I think, I don't know, it wasn't intentional at first, but I feel like there's something about the 2 and the 0 next to each other that feels very celestial.
Well, I never thought about this before, but if you write out the number 20, 20, it looks almost like 2 flying toward a planet. Just like in Bfdi 16, when 2 is flying onto Earth. So maybe that's the reason. Maybe we just didn't even know it at the time.
It was a prophecy.
Thank you so much. Yeah, next one over here.
So I noticed Magnet was all blue, and generally magnets have red and blue accents, or are red and blue half split. So is there in II, will there be a red counterpart to Magnet that's involved in any lore, or is Magnet just blue?
Ooh, well, I know that there's other characters in this show that have a blue and red counterpart as well, so that's really interesting. But I think, you know, I wanted to have a really interesting lore answer here, but I think the answer is just she's blue. But you never know what the future holds. Like, there's a lot of blue characters right now in this season, so, you know, everything's could change. Yeah.
I want an evil magnet that's completely red and has the evil eyes and face and everything.
Sunglasses and goes, oh my gosh, you know, we gotta have that. But thank you so much. Yeah, next one over here.
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm so nervous.
No worries.
So, in Teapot 19, in that scene with One and Donut, One mentioned that he and Leafy were the only ones not to sign, and I was wondering if the reason why One's room was a mess was because Leafy threw hands with her?
Don't mess with me!
It's just a question that's been on my mind since Teapot 19.
Ooh, well, if only our writer Sam were here, you know, I'm sure he'd reveal every secret there is about what happened between Leafy and One. But maybe we need to ask One herself.
Oh my god.
Sign my contract, or else.
I don't want to.
And you'll find out in the next few episodes of Teapot.
Oh my god. Okay,
Thank you so much. Awesome, and next one over here.
Hello, I'm David. I've been a longtime fan since when I was a little kid. Also, my question, I don't know if you're able to answer this, but I bet it's an interesting one. You know Book Casey from the Season 1 remaster?
Oh, we sure do. Yeah.
Will we ever see him again at some point?
Ooh, well, what I will say is that Book Casey, you know, was also created by Meephone, obviously, with theoretically all of the original characters. So all the characters are either alive in the world, in Meephone's void, or dead. And we'll just have to see which of those 3 categories Book Casey, you know, has found himself in. But they'll be maybe in the future. But yeah, thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome. Also, hi, Ax.
Hello, thank you for being a fan for so long.
Hi. Okay, so, is there ever gonna be an episode in Bfdi or in Anime Insanity where it's like a crossover?
Ooh, a crossover. Well, I feel like also the announcements that we make for each tour each year, those are crossovers, but they're not like officially canon. I feel like, you know, for now we'll just have to settle for those. You know, maybe that is the crossover season.
Yeah, for both this year and last year, and I think the year before that, there were crossover shorts made in promotion of the crossover meetup event, and I think it's always really fun to see the characters from one show meeting and interacting with the characters from the other show. And every once in a while, we do see little inklings of one show finding themselves in the other. We saw Pencil in season 4, episode 1 of An Animate Insanity, and I mean, Nickel of BFDIA fame might never have come to be if it weren't for II Nickel. So I think both shows owe a lot to each other, and I think we'll continue to see some relationship between them for some time to come.
Yeah,
Thank you for the question.
Ben's the one who's been writing these crossover shorts, so you know he's the one responsible.
That's right. So maybe I should take it upon myself to make a whole crossover season.
So, thank you very much.